Hey guys, and thank you for tuning in. Is there a way that I can like see anything that's happening right now? That'd be cool. I don't know. I'm learning all this stuff. Anyway, hey, sorry. A little technical difficulties there just to begin with today. So thank you all for staying patient and waiting around. I was trying to talk with you guys in the chat to keep you holding on. Live streaming is really complicated. I don't know. Here, we're gonna break the fourth wall here, right? So here, this is fine. Don't worry. This is impromptu. This is great. Here we go. Here, this is what we're dealing with here. Hey, Steph. Hey, wait, there we go. Hey, wait, hey, stay on the camera. Stephanie's gonna be joining us today. No, you're fine, wait. So, but anyway, look at all these like wires and things that have to like fit in there and stuff. It's crazy. It is legitimately insane, okay? So, and then there's all these like stream settings and things like that you have to deal with. It's pretty wild. So here, let me try to get the camera back into position. I'm gonna trust Stephanie to get it back.
I got you.
You got it? Awesome. Hey, so as you can see, like we're still figuring things out. It's still a work in progress. The big change from yesterday though is got a new mic, a lav mic as the professionals call them. Hopefully the sound is better. I'm sure you will let me know in the comments. I don't think sound is ever actually like pleasing to everyone. There's always someone who's like, the sound sucked, or like it only came out of one side, or like it wasn't live enough. So hopefully this is better for you than yesterday's kind of like stationary mic. We'll see. Let us know and we'll keep improving things. Enough about that though. Before we get into Super Mario Maker, which we'll talk about, we'll be talking plenty about that today. But before we get into that, I wanted to thank you guys for yesterday and the incredible, overwhelming, just like literally overwhelming response to yesterday's stream. I don't know if the numbers are visible on YouTube, but we had at most 22,000 concurrent people, 22,000 people watching at the same time, literally like thousands of comments a second. And in total, that video for that hour got 300,000 people to watch it. It's mind-blowing that you guys were so excited to talk Five Nights at Freddy's that you just wanted to hang out with me on the couch, and Alex, who sadly isn't here today. His beard shall be missed. But anyway, so I wanted to thank you for supporting the show, for showing such enthusiasm for it, and hopefully, today we're actually going to play video games, so hopefully you like seeing that stuff too. It seems to be a popular thing on YouTube, and I don't get to do enough of it, so hopefully, today will be a nice time to hang out and play some Super Mario Maker, which, I don't know, is probably one of the games that I am the most excited about for this whole year. I got to play it, a little bit early. I got a preview copy of it, and I'm going to be sharing that with you today. So you can see it and get excited about it too. But it's one of those things that I honestly think it's a game changer. When I first saw it, I'll admit I was skeptical. When Nintendo first announced it, I'm like, what's this game going to do that like the modding community hasn't done? Or like they've been doing this for years. These games exist online. Have you ever heard of like Kaizo Mario or any of those other like really hardcore modded games of Mario? So it's like way to catch up with the times, Nintendo. But then I saw that it's like, now you can add wings onto your enemies, and now you can stuff things into pipes that you wouldn't expect. And, here's all these special tools that didn't exist in kind of those modded hacks. And it makes it so much more accessible and easy for people to use that I see this kind of becoming, you can quote me on this, or maybe not, maybe don't quote me on this, I don't know. But I could see this becoming the Minecraft of platformers, where like people create all their own meta games and these whole stories and worlds that you create. Already in the couple days that I've only played it for maybe like 3 hours, 5 hours or so, very briefly. But already like you have your favorite creators, you have kind of like the people that you're following regularly. So it's pretty wild. So anyway, I'm excited to share it with you, to play some platformers. I'm an old school, like retro gamer at heart. specifically hard platformers. So for me, I figured let's showcase some of the hardest levels that Super Mario Maker creators have made up to this point. So I'm gonna die a lot. Hopefully I'll beat a couple of these. And if you guys have any features that you want to see or anything that you're curious about, Stephanie is gonna be joining me. Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to join?
Reading some comments.
So,
the first thing I'm seeing in the comments,
yeah.
by the way, is a lot of demand for Skip.
Skip?
MatPat.
Let's see it.
We'll shout out.
Skip!
Maybe he'll show up later. He's kind of lazy.
Did we feed him? It's 6. We should. Hey, buddy. Do you want? Come on, Skip. Hey, come on here. Come on, Skip. Hey, yeah, you're so cute. Yes, you are. Hey, buddy. Here. Yeah, I know. It's like, hey, buddy. Here you go. Here, wave. You gotta wave for the people. Hey, doing a little dance. Doing a little dance. He probably hates me so much right now. Hey, buddy. Give me a kiss. Yeah. Hey, Skip. Do you know how many people are watching you right now? A lot of people are watching Skip. You're so popular. That is weird. This is off on a tangent. I know we're gonna play games. This is weird though. Like the other day I was on DeviantArt and I saw that there's Skip mugging for the camera. There's his tail. But I saw that MatPat Skip over there has his own fan art dedicated to him. So that is just. I mean, it's awesome, but it is very surreal to see that sort of thing happen. So I think he's wearing like gangster chains and stuff too, which Skip's kind of a gangster. He's holding his tail and licking it right now, so he's a cute guy. I like Skip.
Okay, now everybody says you have to play the game.
Okay, thank you. Yes, enough about Skip. Let's play some games. Steph, come. Are you gonna come over and do some chatting and stuff?
Yeah, I gotta make sure people can see the game. So.
Yes. Oh, that's great. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna play.
If we could do a chat check that it's big enough that people can see it.
Yeah, we're doing a chat check. Can people hear you? I know you're gonna be joining me closer to the mic in a second, but yeah, maybe. Have we converted over to the game? And doing some picture-in-picture stuff, maybe? Oh, live streaming. All the crazy stuff that you can do with a live stream. Here, so we're going to start a new game here. So what you're seeing on the screen right now, presumably, is... Your data will be erased, that's fine. Okay, so one of the components, or one of the modes in Super Mario Maker is the 100 Mario Challenge. Right? So you basically get 100 Marios, 100 lives of Mario, to complete a set number of stages. And you have easy mode, you have normal mode, and you have expert mode. Now, easy mode and normal mode, I played through those and beat those very quickly. This one is The Pit of Despair by Sean. So I cleared through those pretty quickly. They weren't too difficult. They're all sorted based on the completion percentage of the game, right? So as you play the game and as more and more players play your game, the game keeps track of what percentage of people who started the level actually beat it. And then from there, those levels get randomly sorted into the easy, normal, and hard modes, right? So the hard modes are like for those who... I think it's like 1 to maybe 5, not even 5%, probably like the 1% of people who actually beat. So we'll show you a mix. We'll probably show you some easier levels too, because watching me die a bunch of times will probably get depressing.
Just FYI, we're gonna make the game screen the big one.
Yeah, of course.
Your face is gonna be the smallest.
I don't blame you. People don't need to stare at me the whole time. It's about time. Like the game. The game is the focus here. Ooh, that is a tempting box right there. See, already, I fell for it. All right, Sean. I gotta go for the box again. I gotta go for the question mark box. Ooh, yes, okay. Like a pro. Some elite hacksaw skills here. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Let's narrow down these Goombas here too. I don't like them. They make me nervous. There we go. And... I'm not even looking ahead at the piranha plants, by the way. Like, I see these guys popping out, and I'm like, oh, great. Ready, go. Oh, no, I stole them. Ooh, yes, okay. Nice little coin box there. And that's another thing to mention about the 100 Mario challenge is even though you get 100 Marios, you can get 3 extra lives per level using things like, oh no, I've sealed my own fate with this one. Oh no, get out of there. Okay. But you can get 3 extra lives per level. So you can replenish kind of your health as you do the challenge, which is good, especially for expert mode, which is just brutal. Like, you'll waste 50 lives on one level. Also, for the little time that I've played... Okay, for the little time that I've played Super Mario Maker, I can tell you those springs are legitimately, they have reminded me how much I absolutely despise those springs. They are the worst. Okay, Skip's just passed out on the table right now. He's like, I'm just gonna hang out. The people want me. The people love me. Skip, don't let it go to your head. You're such a diva. You can be a diva sometimes. He's the true star of the show. We all know it. Steph, are you gonna join me ever or no? Are we good? It's fine. You can hang out and.
How about I block the screen? That's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, that makes it great when you block the screen, because these levels aren't hard enough as is. Okay.
You can scoot down.
Here, you want to switch sides so that way you can man the computer?
Whoa, yeah.
Let's do that.
Oh.
Okay. All right. I don't.
So I'm gonna pick out really hard questions from the chat.
Yeah, so that way I can focus on those while I'm playing the game.
You can play really distracted. It's gonna be fun.
It's like oh, I was so close. Get up. Get up. Oh. No pressure. Okay, get out of this section. I don't like this section.
No penises will receive a response.
The penises just received a response though by you acknowledging their existence. Oh, they gotcha.
I can't see it live now. There's just a whole mess of them.
Yeah. See, you like poked the hornet's nest.
What was I thinking?
Right? Okay. So the special thing about and I'll point this out. The special thing about these big Goombas is when you jump on them, they'll divide into 2. So this is just a whole like Goomba train waiting to happen right here. Boop, boop, all aboard the Goom train. Oh, hey, and here's another thing I should mention while I'm waiting for these Goombas to come over my way. Hey, good looking Angelo, come over my way. That was weird and awkward. I apologize. See, there's a tempting box over there. I'm not going to go for it, just because rarely do you see anything other than, hey, I got an A+. I'm an A+ student.
Oh my god.
Rarely do you see helpful items in traps like that. Oh, I've beaten one. Almost, assuming I don't die here. There's probably going to be some trolley trap at the end. Shoot, I was going to say something.
Okay, wait.
Oh, I was going to say about, that's right. So, just a quick reminder, the chat goes by really quickly as you're watching this. So if you want to kind of increase the likelihood that we see what you're saying.
There's also Twitter.
There's Twitter. So use the hashtag GT Live, Game Theory Live, GT Live, and that helps us sort things. So, this is harder than I expected.
It is. It's really easy to remember.
Oh no. I may have spoken too soon, there we go. But it is, hashtag GT Live, and we're on the chat and we're in Twitter, so that way we can see your stuff and answer it a bit easier.
Oh, you can't see that at all.
It's all right. And with that, my friends, we have beaten...
It's back there.
It's back there. We have beaten the first level, the Pit of Despair, and we only lost, 3 lives? 2 lives.
Whoa.
I think, no, it was 3 because I started at 100. Subtract.
So...
Power of subtraction, my friends.
Arundel Owen.
Okay.
Says, what is your favorite Mario game of all time?
Ooh.
That's a pretty legitimate question.
That is pertinent
to... It's also hard.
Oh my god, this is also hard as I look. Oh my gosh, look.
It doesn't matter. Deal with it.
So let's see. Hey, buddy. Sorry, one sec. I'm waiting for this guy. Favorite Mario game of. I see what you did there.
Does that include Mario cameos in non-Mario games as well? Are we just talking?
You're talking. No, we're straight talking Mario.
Okay,
straight. Right. We're talking straight Mario. I would say it would be. Watch out for this guy. God, this isn't challenging at all.
Stuck in this frame
because he's great too. He's like the people want more of me. The people want me. Favorite. This is so impossible to focus on all at the same time. Okay. Okay. All those X's, by the way, indicate all the other places where people have died. So I'm in good company on this level, apparently. Favorite Mario game? Actually, I would say is the one that we're in the style of right here. Super Mario World. I loved this game. I think the levels were super, super creative. Ah, you died in the lava.
Oh.
Ooh, hey, friend. Okay, okay. There's a giant jumping flamey fish, too. Because Mario Maker.
Because that's a thing.
Okay, just keep going. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, there's Lakitu throwing fireballs, because this. Don't believe it, it's a lie, it's a trap, go, no, shoot. I was so close. I mean, I was close to something. Hey, favorite Mario game? This is like pat your head, rub your tummy, and sing a little. No, that's not hard. Run a marathon while you do it. Super Mario World, mostly because I think I love this. I've always been a fan of the 16-bit aesthetics of video games. That's like my favorite. Oof, that was a poor move. That's my favorite era.
Like a classic platformer.
Yeah, but so SNES is my favorite system. I thought the worlds in Super Mario World were just like a brilliant step up from where they had been in the NES era. I really am a huge fan of, like, Yoshi is in it, and so Yoshi added in all these new mechanics that were great. You know, all of a sudden you have, like, the Bowser battle at the end of the game is super epic, even though he's in kind of this goofy looking clown car. The music is phenomenal. Oof, Flamefish. I hate you. Coming for you. Yeah, so I would say for all of those reasons, that is why that one is my favorite.
Nice. I did lose who exactly said this in the chat.
Okay.
But someone
hopping over to the chat. Okay.
Can you give a hint into your next theory?
Well, if you watched the chat yesterday.
I was about to say, did you miss last night?
Last night was all about the next theory. Spoiler alert. Oh, every time, Thwomp. Okay. Yeah. So you're just mimicking what I do. What if you're really doing that, I can totally embarrass you right now.
No, I'm not doing it.
Okay. No need to get crass. No, so preview of next theory is, I mean, it's one that's been highly requested. It may have to do with a haunted pizzeria with some animatronics. Boom! Take that, Thwomp. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I'm okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
Cool. It's all good.
At a certain point, so I wonder if I should have like a life limit on certain levels.
Is this one from a creator that has made a lot of other ones that you played? Because
no,
even
actually.
in the beta version, what we found is that there are some creators who just make these unbelievable levels. Like, they're so good.
Oh, if I'm Nintendo, I'm talking to you, Nintendo. If you're looking for kind of like to hire your next level of stage designers or whatever, like Super Mario Maker is the best interview you could ever put them through.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because the creativity that I've seen with some of these levels is just mind-blowing. One of the most... God, I always overshoot it.
Completely rethinking the entire way that you play the game.
Well, yeah, there are whole levels that are dedicated, and maybe we'll come across one here, but there are whole levels that are dedicated to avoiding the items, or like, don't get the item or you won't be able to beat the level.
Yeah, like completely changing the way you think about it, changing it like from primarily a platformer to like primarily a really intense puzzle game where you have to literally explore everything before you can figure out how to move forward, even like a little bit. It's awesome.
Another one of my favorite early levels that I've seen was Hey. No! Okay. Never give up, never surrender. I've got a plan for this. Oh God. Okay. Okay, that plan did not work.
Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, we're looking for
what the best of the game? That's from Mr. K. what the best of the game. The best of the game, I would say.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, go ahead.
What?
Well,
The best of the game? If it's the best game ever, I mean, that's a whole separate conversation. I mean, you're throwing in, like, my two all-time favorites are Earthbound and Chrono Trigger, which I've mentioned in an early episode of Game Theory. If you're talking about the best part of the game I'm playing right now, that would be just like the ability to, for me, because I'm not much of a creator type, right? Like, to me, I see all the tools and I say that as I like create a YouTube channel, right? I'm not a creator type, but I see all the tools available to me and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much I can do. Whereas I'm much more of the like, this level's really hard and I'm gonna like, I'm gonna play it and make myself miserable until I beat this level, as I'm doing with Dom Tendo's level here. So for me, my favorite part is seeing levels that I could have never dreamed of, and that Nintendo, quite honestly, is too scared, or not too scared, but like that they can't release.
It wouldn't be on brand, right?
Well, like, it's not just on brand, but like, you know, Mario games are meant to be like challenging but not impossible.
Yeah.
Me, I want the impossible levels. I want to stare adversity in the face and tons of fire sticks and flaming sheeps and say, haha, no, stop. Pro tip.
That was a funny place for you to die.
Pro tip, don't grab the P-switch. I think I need to move on to the next level soon.
Okay, we have more questions.
Okay, good.
We also have
because I don't want people to get bored at this level.
being thrown down.
Yeah, is it a hashtag throwdown?
So
Throwdown. Okay, gauntlet.
Ericleo GWP
Okay.
says,
Oh, it came out of nowhere. Okay.
Diet Coke kind of sucks as a soda.
Whoa.
Do you have a response?
Don't even go there. What are you? What would you? Okay. We'll never find this in the comments. Probably, like, it'll be hard to see this.
No.
But what would you suggest is an alternative, my friend? I would like to just hear what you're throwing against it. It's
never gonna come through. Personally, I would nominate like a nice ginger ale.
A ginger ale?
I know I'm gonna get so much heat for this choice.
Ginger ale is what you drink when you're nauseous. Ginger ale? I feel like
it's nice.
You with all your, are you saying you have like a bunch of bowel issues?
I'm just saying I like ginger ale. Okay.
It regulates. My favorite sodas regulate. It's like saying, oh, I love taking fiber because it regulates me. What?
Fiber's good.
Fiber does a body good. Need those regular poops. What?
This is going in just a terrible, terrible direction.
Hey, you're the one who brought it. I've been keeping this chat very clean. Honestly, okay, and real talk, I love that. Like, Diet Coke is clearly the best soda, but every time, my favorite actually is a suicide, where you mix the different sodas together.
He introduced me to the suicide. I was a non-believer. I was like, what is this? You're just going down like the row of the soda fountain and like putting a little bit of soda in each one. And I was like, that has to be gross, right? It has to be awful. It's not. It's great.
It is great. So it may come as no surprise to everyone who watches the channel, but I experimented a lot as a kid.
It's the questions.
Clearly, it's the questions. It is challenging.
Level.
I want to do this one more time. But it was, as a kid, I experimented a lot with different combinations, and I would like go into the Taco Bell. Taco Bell always had the most sodas available, and I literally go, iced tea, nothing was off limits, and I would go down and get every flavor. I would try certain combinations of certain flavors, different ratios of different flavors. I did this a lot. I eat out a lot too. Fast food is my home cooking, which is a whole nother story. But hey friend, sorry, I'm on a roll. I gotta focus. You gotta hop onto the Lakitu, or right. See, I made progress, so I have to continue.
Yeah.
I'm so
Okay,
close. I'm
okay.
so close. Forgive me. I won't bore you too much
Wow,
with this.
we're getting a lot of contests in the chat about sodas.
Suicide. So the best mix: 2/3 Diet Coke, a little bit of Sprite, and a little dash. Just a little dash will do ya. Of either a Dr. Pepper or like a more root beery style soda. That is the ideal.
You're flying through this part now.
I am flying through this part.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
The reason for the little splash of the root beer or the Diet Dr. Pepper is because a little bit will go a long way, and you don't want it to overwhelm the flavor, the sweet bouquet, the subtle flavors of the soda. So there you go. So there you go. That is in my estimate. So what's everyone throwing out there as the alternatives?
Well, we're getting.
If anyone says like Mountain Dew and
there have been a couple of Mountain Dews, so respect. But there have also been some. Let's see, we have some Coke Zeros, and someone called out the Diet RC Cola. I'm from North Carolina. I'm a huge fan of RC Cola, and have actually eaten an RC Cola and a moon pie. So I'm all about that. I might be with that person.
RC Cola is good. Okay, one up.
Like, oh, it's acceptable.
What a troll! What a troll!
Oh, here's an interesting one, because this is one you've talked to me a lot about. Can you think of a Splatoon theory?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Splatoon is awesome. I mean, how they worked in all the lore.
Yeah, see, it's funny. I initially had an episode on Splatoon written out pretty close to the game's release, and I ended up not publishing it because everyone thought that the lore was really self-explanatory. Off of the sunken scrolls that get revealed throughout the game.
By the way, just to make sure we call it out, that came from YTR Mario Star 92.
Hey, YTR Mario Star 92. Catchy name.
Rolls right off the tongue.
But I had one all written out about what is the lore of Splatoon, this and that, because I thought it was gonna be more hidden, or that there would be. I forgot that there would be more there, or more details would be hidden in the game, or things like that. But then everyone's like, "Oh, that was it." It came as a surprise to no one that this was a post-apocalyptic world, and that there were these two warring factions. And as I did more research, it was kind of obvious, and so I ended up not going with that one. And so ever since, I've been trying to come up with something that I could do on the franchise. I think what I'm settling on, and I'm in the process of figuring out how to actually execute on it. What the actual research part of it would be, but I'm hoping to do. Are you to prove scientifically whether you're a kid or a squid? I think what it'll end up being, and I'm gonna skip this level. I think what it'll end up being. I should have saved it though to come back to later. I think what it'll end up being
pick one of the ones from who's that French guy who we really like.
We'll get there. Oh, this one's DK's Donkey Kong theme though.
Oh,
that's gonna be fun.
Cool.
But real quick, it was. So I think what it'll end up being is a. Sorry, I need to focus. I'm so divided right now. This is really hard.
It's super hard.
Can I I'm gonna put you in charge of it, and then you're gonna launch questions.
I could totally see how this would be so hard.
But it'll be measuring body proportions, seeing their behavior, weighing out what of their abilities are attributable to the squids versus the kids, and based on percentages of both external and internal. Hey, Skip, you been playing with the chalk?
He's trying to eat the chalk.
Decide definitively whether you are a kid or a squid. So. Splatoon theory. A lot of people have also asked me to talk about the mysterious sounds at the end of Splatoon, which is a possibility, certainly. But it's one of those things that I talked about this a little bit yesterday. But it's one of those things that you get to play as Donkey Kong. I like to have at least a fair amount of evidence to support what the theory is, and I fear that those mysterious sounds at the end of Splatoon, there's just nothing else in the game like it or, that references it or anything like that, which makes it difficult to create kind of a compelling theory. Like, then it's just speculation. And actually, that's funny. I should bring that up. I get one of the comments I get more than any other is they're not theories, they're hypotheses. Call them what they are, they're hypotheses. Well, I mean, yes, they can be called hypotheses, but if you look at the definition of what a theory is, a theory is, it's a hypothesis that has been supported with, whoa, someone's fallen. Oh no. Something's falling down, roofs come tumbling down. Oh, you can just scoot over, that's cool. Sorry.
That's been supported.
Sorry. I'm like sweating here, I'm working so hard. A theory that's been supported with evidence, right? And the goal of game theory is to create episodes that aren't just kind of like random speculation or things that aren't supported with evidence, but that there is either pieces of lore or little design details or real world evidence that you can point to and say, this is more than just fan speculation, this is legitimately a theory. So as a result, that's why that the name game theory applies, and even though they are hypotheses as well. A theory is just a proven hypothesis. Or not a proven one, but a supported hypothesis. Hey, it's someone's birthday. I saw you in the chat.
Oh, where? Let's see.
I saw someone's birthday. This level has something in it. Wait, go back.
Wait, what?
This level has... No?
Has...
Maybe I should switch over then.
Yeah.
This was a good level.
All right, that was fun. So, let's see.
How smart is CatPat? Very. Too smart.
Too smart. Let's see. That was from Nocturan B in the chat. Oh, we had some from Twitter too. There's so many. I'm trying to figure out who's asking, like, if a bunch of people are asking the same question, make sure to get to that one. But there are so many. On Twitter, @ThatMillsDude says, are you going to do another video with the completionist?
Oh, absolutely. He's gonna appear on the live stream, hopefully next week. He's traveling for a convention this weekend.
Maybe even at the end of this week, right?
No.
Oh, no?
What, Gerard? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, at the end of this week, there may or may not be something about me and Gerard.
I thought about, like,
I forgot
we needed a collaborator, for, like, someone to hang out with on today's live stream. I was like, oh, maybe I could, like, pretend to be Gerard.
Yeah?
He'd be like, but then I was like, I don't know what I would do. Like,
complete it.
I'm a completionist. My beard is so lustrous.
Lustrous beard.
It's so nice.
So lustrous. Yes, let me stroke my lustrous beard. I don't know what accent that came from.
That wasn't working for me. But I thought about it. I was like, how could I be more like
next time you appear on the live stream, can you be wearing like a fake beard or something? That would be great.
That would be...
fun fact, I have never let my facial hair grow for long enough for me to actually have a beard. So I wonder, actually, what I would look like with a beard or a mustache. I'm very curious. I mean, maybe no shave November.
Oh, man.
Ooh! Oh, you have to, like, actually jump through these things. I thought that they were going into their pipes. Nope, they are flying piranha plants. Mario Maker. Also, let me point out, and this isn't me being like ethnocentric or, I think that's right,
what?
Ethnocentric, but the players from Germany and France, the levels that appear the most in this expert mode are usually from players who are appearing in Germany and France. They are brutal.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what you guys are doing over there, but you guys create some nasty concoctions.
Germany can't see you anyway right now.
Oh, that's right.
That's really a shame. We're working on it.
And that's why these live streams will be uploaded to. Wait. What am I supposed to do there? What am I supposed to do there?
It's Seth Eddings' birthday today.
Hey, Seth Eddings.
From the chat.
Hey, Seth Eddings. Happy birthday. But hey, that's just a birthday. Your birthday. Have a good one. Happy happy birthday. That's a lot of birthdays.
Well, that's a lot of birthdays.
Yeah, is it other people?
There are some calls for a Dark Souls theory.
I love Dark Souls.
Oh my gosh, such a fan.
Like
love that game.
on the subject of
Frustrating.
impossible games or like really frustrating games, Dark Souls, man.
Ooh.
What could one of the challenges I have with Dark Souls though is outside of it just being a hard game is I'm not 100% sure after playing the first two games. Yeah, honestly, now that I think about it, there's a lot of unanswered lore questions. Like, the lore is one of those ones where there seems like there's this deep, rich world, but you don't get many details about it. So we could do, like, a detail-based one that is, more, I'm just going, YOLO! This is the way to do it. See,
YOLO!
Honestly, and this is something that yes! Boom! Two done. 3, 2. I've lost count at this point. But one thing that I've noticed in really hard levels is that a lot of times they're constructed for or with the speedrunner in mind. And so a lot of times...
Which is awesome, because watching those is like the best.
Oh my gosh, speedrun. Like, I hope one day, if any of you are speedrunners and live in California, let me know, because I would love to have a speedrunner and just like showcase your work on this so people can see what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Speedrunners are
and just
incredible.
So we can like sit here and be like, whoa, look at them go.
I actually fall asleep to either, sometimes, not every night, but like to either Let's Plays of like really hard games because I just find them really compelling to watch, or speedrunners.
You're falling asleep to them.
I mean...
I think what it is that there's so much
You're like the face.
I'm such a troll.
You're like the boat. Put in the face. I'm like flashing the crowd. Oh, great, because this is great.
That's gonna be awesome.
Right?
That's gonna be just great.
Okay.
No, but there's so much commentary when you're playing super hard games, right? There's always like this running like, oh, I missed, and you die every 10 seconds, and so no, it's great to watch.
Nope, that didn't work. That was a poor idea.
Okay, let's get back into it. The chat is going so fast.
Is it?
So fast, you guys.
Remember, you can see. I gotta remember that this is live, and so people might not see the whole thing. Remember, it makes it a little bit easier for us to see your comments if you do hashtag GT Live over on Twitter as well. We're managing both, so there you go.
Yeah. No, I just like see these random words fly by. Like I see the word or I saw Obamacare flash by a little while ago.
Topical.
I know, we're getting a little political in the chat or something.
Are we talking about D's nuts? The political candidate.
I can't catch enough words to figure that out. All I see is like Obamacare and it's gone.
Some like rant about Obamacare.
It's something. Do you watch? Let's see. At Sprig Trap, Kaiden.
It's like Springtrap, only it's Springtrap.
Do you watch...
Is it meant to be Springtrap?
Do you watch Razbowski? He could really help with FNAF 4.
I'm sorry, I'm just stunned by the lack of a P switch in that location, so just saying. Yeah, oh no, absolutely. If you, again, yesterday during the live stream, this live stream, we were talking FNAF, and I actually did his signature, hey, this is Razbowski here. That guy. So no, I absolutely watch him. I have to give, I think...
the go-to source for watching gameplay on, well, I mean, there are a lot of people, but he's one of the ones that we watch so much before, like...
Well, and also he, and those guys are great, like him and Dawko, because they, like, them finding this is it, that's it, them finding, like, one of the achievements that they did that was awesome was the fact that they found the phone guy in FNAF 4, that they actually win. I believe it was them, and if it was someone else's accomplishment, then forgive me for mistaking it. But as far as I know, they're the ones who actually dug into the source code of the game, found one of the music files or sound files, reversed it, sped it up, and you can hear the night one phone call by the phone guy happening in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. And I thought that was like this really cool, huge revelation.
Now we're just getting a whole bunch of like politicians' names flashing through.
Really? Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton.
Yes, actually. Yeah, no, that's exactly. Okay.
MatPat for president.
So,
Hashtag MatPat for president. What?
So
Fun fact. When I was in, there's a piece. That moment you realize that there was a P switch there the whole time, and you purposely killed yourself. Great. Shoot. Now I forgot. No, I forgot what I was gonna say.
So something about you becoming president. I'm not sure we should go there.
Yes, we should totally go there. Stop trying to stunt my dream of becoming president or king, okay? But fun fact, I did the morning announcements because of course I did. It makes so much sense now. So many things are explained in this moment. I did the morning announcements in elementary school, in middle school. I even created morning announcements in high. They didn't exist until I'm like, can I do the morning announcements? And they're like, okay, weird, over-enthusiastic kid.
You just said okay because they didn't have morning announcements. They were like, sure, you can do them, and then
the next year they replaced me with like a video production class. So that should tell you something. But in middle school, what I did was, as morning announcement guy, I had to read a bunch of like campaign slogans because the candidates were allowed to promote themselves on the morning announcements. And so what I ended up doing was I ran a whole interview series on my morning announcements where I interviewed the candidates for class president. And I ended those series by saying, and remember, vote MatPat for president, or vote MatPat King.
Oh, man.
I told him to vote me for king.
That's a little bit the worst.
It was admittedly pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I got a couple write-in votes. I got a couple nominations.
Okay.
Whoa, I don't even know what's going. I don't even know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So vote MatPat King.
Okay. Shoot, okay, so now, like, people have been asking this one so much that it's now in capital letters.
Oh, okay. Wow.
King Corfish asks, when is the dating sim episode? All caps, super question mark. It's crazy.
What is crazy?
Apparently the desire for a dating sim episode.
The desire for the dating sim?
Everybody needs a date.
Hey, I understand the need for a date. I get it. When is it coming out? Honestly, I think... Okay. In the next...
Oh man, the controller's
down. No, the controller's down. In the next month, I'm thinking ahead of my schedule and kind of some of the videos that we have slated. So we have FNAF, and then we have a couple other ones, which I can't tell you about yet. But you should tune in because I'll probably like slip and say something about one of them coming up. But yeah, I'll try to slot it in for next month, or if not then, no, I'll really try to make it happen in September. How about that? There you go. That is for you, King Corfish.
Done.
Was it Corfish? King Corfish? Mr. Corfish? Sir Corfish? Captain Corfish?
You remembered the Corfish card. Yeah, King Corfish. King Corfish.
Just Corfish?
No, King. No, King.
King Corfish.
Your desired title.
I knew that was coming. See, he's already been nominated king or elected king.
Someone already has that spot.
I will find you and I will murder you for your title. Like Macbeth.
I like this one because we talk about this one all the time.
What?
From the chat.
Can I make you play one of these levels, by the way? Stephanie hates, not hates,
no.
She is not a platformer.
No, I love this game. My favorite part is the building part. And
we make a good couple for that reason.
I think that's kind of like a normal thing. I think, like, for a lot of people, you either like the playing part or the building part more. I'm a builder person, and he's a player person, so if I build it and he plays it,
if you build it, I will come.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh, no.
There's a question. There's a question.
Okay. Oh, I could have done it. Real quick, what I was going to say is, speaking of the dating sim episode, tomorrow. And Steph, what do you think? Because right now we're talking about what we want to do with the live stream tomorrow, and we're tossing a couple of ideas back and forth. But can we maybe do the Myers-Briggs test tomorrow?
Oh, ooh.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Cool.
I don't know.
Maybe we should find out if that. Like, how would you do it? How do you do it?
So there is this really well-established, really well-respected, very accurate personality test called. I made Goomba do this, and he's now a complete believer in it. But it's called the Myers-Briggs personality test, and basically it gives you take it. It's about 100 questions or so, and you take it, and mad skills. Bad skills. More like bad skills. Hashtag bad skills. But you take it, it separates you into 4 different letter categories, and it's incredibly
we have
accurate.
Some people who are putting in their
that you've done it already? And so I've wanted to do a couple episodes actually, or make
do it live, like do the test live with every. Oh, that's awesome.
I've wanted to make a series of episodes actually that divide your play style in video games, or like the character types that you choose, or things like that, based on your personality type, right? So if you are ENTJ off of the Myers-Briggs personality test, then you are more likely to be a rogue class or a night elf in World of Warcraft.
A live test.
Yeah, so we could do, and so one of the things I've been meaning to do is actually hop into games and go around as my avatar and ask people, will you take this 100-question test for me? I'm doing research for a project. It's gonna be cool, I promise. Because that is what I do with my life.
True story.
True story. But
there was an article too. Someone published an article about how people with different personality types play Minecraft differently, which is super awesome.
I couldn't say myself again.
It was close.
Well, and so this would be a great way to get a lot of you guys to help with that episode, and then we'd be able to like spot it. Like, it would take a long time to analyze the data, but then we could spot trends and this and that too. Oh, and by the way, the P switches are giving me a lot of problems. And this is me totally making excuses, but part of the reason why is because I am actually not playing with any sound right now, so that way, you know, the sound isn't conflicting with you, and so I can listen to Skip wail in the background. So there you go.
Poor kid. We'll feed him.
Yeah, no, he's fine. He's fine. This cat, I tell you,
she's so spoiled.
he eats so much. He gets his breakfast. He gets 6 o'clock dinner. He gets Levensies. He like picks off of our plates, only healthy foods.
Not a weird way.
Yeah. It's like let's eat pasta together.
Oh, we have your face superimposed into
this is bad news.
the White House like press background.
Shoot, it's done.
You're looking a bit crazy. You're looking more like a maniacal dictator in this one, but it looks good. We can maybe retweet.
Wait. Here. I'm gonna give you, so that I'm sure you just like screen grab that from something here. This is for you to screen grab.
Oh my gosh.
Please, right? And Scheme here. Vote for Scheme.
Vote for Skip.
I want to be our next president.
So this one's come up a couple times.
And I challenge you, and you, kibble in every bowl.
Oh my God.
I am such a nerd.
So
me and my cat.
to get through more of these.
Okay.
There are so many.
That's how I feel about these Mario Maker levels. They are so hard. They are hard. I hope you recognize that these are really hard. And I'm talking, so
his
don't.
was a little higher before.
Don't, please don't judge me too hard. Don't be spamming the comments with like "get good" and stuff like that. I'm trying.
He's pretty good.
I'm pretty
Let's
good.
see.
Gerard said that if he ever quit being the completionist, he would nominate me as the next completionist because he was playing a Kaizo level, and I'm like, boom, did it. Amen.
Really?
Well, there's a level in here called Kaizo Mario or Kaizo.
Oh.
And he was having trouble getting past like the first section, and I'm like, oh, you just run and then you do a short jump over this, and then you do it.
I've watched a lot of Gerard play Kaizo. That takes a while.
Gerard's a pro, man. Like when it comes to like pro gamers across the board, he is really good.
So this one's shown up a lot. It's one that's like kind of come up like in the Draw My Life video, which by the way, if you recognize the
that beautiful hand right there. I don't
from the Draw My Life video. What inspired you to make game theory? It's from TH3, so like the, but not really the because it's like
It's Leap
TH3.
Hacksaw. It's Leap Hacksaw.
It's very elite. TH3
Hey,
official.
nothing wrong with being elite, Stephanie. You say it like it's a bad thing.
Official Kirk. What inspired you to make it?
The official Kirk isn't like Captain Kirk?
It doesn't look like it from the avatar.
All right, that's fine.
But they have, I mean, they've got some really good branding going on. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty serious.
Oh,
like,
wow. Oh my gosh. I wish I had those kind of assets.
I know.
I don't have those kind of... yay. Wait, so what started... and of course I lost focus and moving on. Oh, I should have saved... Again, I should have saved it. Platform HE double hockey sticks. From Canada! We got a Canadian.
Oh.
Stephanie, you want to take this one while I...
What? What? There are so many questions.
I know, but do you want to... I think you should take the level.
No, go for it.
While I, answer questions for a second. So what got me to start...
Ooh, we have someone from Venezuela, too.
Ooh.
Hi,
because it's the only time zone...
Juan Barrios G.
Ooh, okay. So what... Oh, I should not have done my little flute.
Everybody's going through where they are hailing from.
Can I kick this up?
Most of the time zones are asleep. Yeah, I know. Canada. No. There's a lot of Canada.
So close, I had it. I didn't expect myself to. Okay, so what prompted me to start game theory? So, I was in theater. I was acting and directing with New York City as my hub of places I was working out of, but I toured everywhere around the East Coast. I was in New Hampshire, I was in Virginia, I was in Tennessee, did all sorts of shows, and I was working all the time, which was good, which is something that not a lot of, theater or creative type people can say. So I was fortunate in that capacity. But what I learned was that theater just wasn't the industry that I hoped it would be. Honestly, I saw more and more like traditional TV actors and movie actors appearing on Broadway. I saw more and more shows that were just kind of bad and like shameless cash grabs, and that weren't really exploiting like a theater to its fullest. It was just like, oh, people know this movie, people know this franchise, so I'm gonna make a musical about it. And some were good, some weren't. And then also when it came to the movie actors too, like, some of them are great, but there were plenty of other like really talented actors who probably could have done that role better and sung it better and just been like a better choice. And so it was really frustrating for me to, wall jumps! I forgot that wall jumps are a thing in this game. So close. So close. That moment when you give up. See, that's why you don't give up. Don't give up. And that has to do with my story. It's pertinent.
It all comes full circle.
No, and so like I'm like theater is not going to give me the lifestyle or the stability because the other thing too is like I was working all the time and living off of I was making nothing.
Like really?
No, and people say that.
Like zero is an income number.
I didn't have to I made so little for the entire year, and this is me not like being a lazy butt. This was lazy butt. This was me. Shoot, this was me working the whole year, but I made so little that I didn't even have to file taxes. And when the government doesn't want to take money from you, they're just pitying you. They're like, oh, it's like a little pat on the head, like, oh, you poor thing. Yeah. So I'm like, I want to have a family with Stephanie. I want to be
That's nice.
I wanted to be a provider for you and not have you have to carry the weight all the time.
Oh, shucks.
I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional, and so it's just I realized that this isn't and that I was always traveling and that I had to be away from Steph all the time, and so it was really lonely. Living out of a suitcase was really hard. You made friends, but everyone was so transient that you never got a chance to really have good relationships with people. So it was just hard. And so I ended up deciding that I wanted to transition jobs and work in a different industry. The problem was everyone saw me as this weird recovery, as this weird theater kid, right? They're like, all you did was theater, and you're weird and kind of enthusiastic and look really young, and they're like, what do you know? You're stupid. And I'm like, no, I have actual marketable skills. Like, as a director, I had to manage projects, that took multiple months to do, and, that had budgets. Oh, God. That had budgets. Thank you. You're just trolling me now. That had budgets attached to them, and all this stuff that I'm like, I have real life skills, and no one believed me. This was also in the middle of the lowest point in the economy at the time. This 2000. I forget.
9? I don't know.
Maybe, but anyway.
It was hard.
It was, and so people didn't want to hire new people and this and that. So I started my YouTube channel as a way to show people that I'm like, hey, you didn't get a chance to see my theater shows, so you don't know that there was actual work and thought and effort put into those things. So instead, let me create this thing that you can see at any point in time, and that you can see, that you can watch. And that shows that I am a smart, educated person who can every time. Sorry if
Here, while you're dead.
Yes. So anyway, I created the YouTube channel as a means of showcasing to people that, hey, I have actual skills. I'm a smart kid. I can do things and read numbers and create things that people are excited about and want to watch and enjoy. And that I'm not just like this weird theater kid. And
well,
I mean,
weird.
I'm weird, but I'm more than just the weird theater kid.
More than weird.
And
more than weird.
Yeah, the guy who makes videos about Mario being a sociopath. Yeah, clearly he's perfectly right in the head. I should just abandon these springs, honestly.
I think I can handle this one. Jacob Lernke asks, do you like vanilla Coke? The answer is yes.
Oh.
Absolutely. Vanilla Coke is...
Yes.
So wait.
The Springs, I'm telling you, the Springs are the worst. Vanilla Coke Zero? We have sorry, this is here, play it.
Here, no, we've gotta go like
rapid fire
now. Yeah, we're past
whatever. The point of no return. Sorry, that's probably getting flagged for copyright.
Oh yeah.
They're like, wait a minute, I recognize that song. That's
from Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Hark, I hear some Andrew Lloyd Webber calling. No, but so
it seems like we're having fun. Maybe play through this level and stuff. But,
okay.
but we got to rapid fire the questions. There's so many. So many questions.
Yeah, there's so many.
What else do you have to say about vanilla Coke?
What don't I have to say about vanilla Coke? Always. The Springs are always taunting me. They're like, we can hop on each other, but you can't hop on us. Thanks, Springs. Trolling me. I hate the Springs. It's like the Balloon Boy yesterday. The Springs are trolling me today.
Love that webpage background.
There's a restaurant chain. I don't know if it's just local to California, but it's called Daphne's. It's a Greek restaurant chain, but they have flavor injection shots that you can do just as part of the fountain of soda. And so you can inject it with as much vanilla flavor or cherry flavor or orange flavor as you want. I mentioned earlier how much I love experimenting with soda flavors. Daphne's is if you want. and seed. If you want the best soda flavor, that is where I've created the best soda flavor out of all my experimentation. Excellent.
Okay, so we have a birthday.
Hey, another birthday?
Jack Duclos.
Jack Duclos? Duclos?
Not really sure. Jack?
They say it's your birthday. Ba-na-na-na. I can't sing any more of that song. Because copyright. What? It's true. Because YouTube would be like, wow, his pitch is so perfect that that we totally recognize that he's singing that song.
How old is MatPat? He's 4.5.
He is.
It's not his birthday.
He acts like he's What? Like
4.5.
I was gonna say like terrible twos. Ooh, there are so many spikes heading my way at this level. Ooh, this is so unpleasant.
Let's see. We've also had people tell us that they're from Chile, El Salvador, and Australia. So we have worldwide representation.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
That's awesome. That's so exciting.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
You guys, theorists, the world. I've always wanted to do a show or a sequence of episodes of game theory where like themed around like theorists the world over or something. Ooh, that there was no chance I could survive there. Themed around theorists the world over, where we go to different countries and engage with, hang out with theory, because you guys watch and enjoy the show too. So why should we just stay in the U.S.? It would be awesome to, and also awesome to just talk about gaming culture around the world, because I think that's fascinating.
Oh, it'd be so cool. Oh my god.
Right? And Steph and I love to travel. I don't know if you, I guess we tweet about it a little bit. We sometimes post pictures on Facebook. We could be better in social media, honestly. But we do a lot of travel.
You see that like random photo where we're like, we're in front of the Parthenon.
And I recognize that I need to do more like Instagram-y stuff. It's social media. I'm bad at social media.
Instagram is so awesome in theory, and then you try and do Instagram photos, and you're just like, oh, my Instagram photos are so bad.
Well, and also, I'm less worried about that. I'm just more worried about I'm more worried about it's just like. It's just a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time to make them awesome.
One of the reasons I started live streaming is as an excuse for me to get to play games. No, but honestly, because theorizing takes so, literally Five Nights at Freddy's, we were researching for 3 days straight. And, a lot of, one of the episodes I've wanted to do for the longest time and that I have on the to-do list and have started researching at multiple times is the helicopter physics of Chun-Li's spinning bird kick. Right?
You've started that 2 or 3 times?
Yeah. But helicopter physics are one of those things that you're not going to learn this in a short period of time. Oof. And so,
what?
Right?
Physics is hard?
Yeah, physics is hard, let alone these weird lift physics that helicopters undergo. So any, aeronautics engineers or anything out there, please let me know. That would be the right field of science, right?
I think so.
But yeah, so anyway.
Okay.
So that one, look forward to that one at some point, because I'm so excited for that episode.
Yeah. We've gotten a whole bunch of people asking if you would do collaborations.
Never. Never.
Either. What?
Oh no! Oh, go! YOLO! Okay.
YOLO Mario?
YOLO, hashtag YOLO Mario. Oh, this is.
Collaborations.
Yes.
Markiplier for FNAF or Connor DeWaffle, I guess for anything. It's just.
Oh, Connor! I love Connor.
Yeah.
Connor was at as.
Do you not like Markiplier?
And I was gonna say, and me ignoring Markiplier's name, and that was not meant to mean. I can't talk about Markiplier right now. It's secret.
There might be something.
I mean, I do have a FNAF theory coming up. Just saying. And Connor, I didn't know that he was at SGC. He didn't introduce himself to me, but I found out, or did he? I forget. I'm playing a game and I'm focused on it. But anyway, yes, Connor's great, and it's awesome to see other theorists coming up all over the place. So I like Connor a lot. He's a great guy, and his theories are really enjoyable. Oh, there's me in a beard.
I just superimposed your face with a beard at ROOKKUN. Rookin.
Obviously.
Here's my take on the topic of beard mat.
Ooh, that's me with that nice 5 o'clock stubble.
It's really nice.
I've let it grow for 2 days or something like that.
I think that's a good solid week.
Is that a week?
Yeah, I'm thinking a week, maybe.
Okay, so let's throw it to the comments, and let's leave it to the Twitter and to the comments. Should I do No Shave November?
Oh my gosh.
And this is your chance to troll Stephanie, right? So Stephanie, tell the good people at home how you feel about me and a potential beard or mustache.
I really think that a lot of guys look awesome in facial hair.
Like the aforementioned Gerard. With his sexy lustrous beard. Every time.
Or Alex last night rocking the beard super solid. I love that his beard is like, oh, red hair and beard, and that's awesome.
All red hair and beard. Yep, that is an accurate statement as to what his beard is.
But I like the smooth, baby cheek.
I was gonna say the baby-like texture of my face.
So
The nice prepubescent feel of my face.
You know how it is. So you know, would I put a beard on the face? On this face?
On this face.
Maybe not.
Would you
Maybe
draw
not.
this face?
But that's okay, because, you know, hey, No Shave November, it does, you know, when November ends, that's
no,
cool.
I was so close.
Shave it off.
Shave it off, shave it off. Oh no. Okay, what am I doing here? And I'm dying here, that's what's happening.
Here, we gotta find some other good ones.
Mad skills. Not that mad.
Let's see.
Shave it off, shave it off. Oh.
When did you, let's see, at Bacony Turkey.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
I'm into that.
Sorry, I smacked everything. Probably I got.
The sound is horrible.
I know. I apologize for the sound. We'll double check to make sure that the sound is
Yeah.
okay for you guys. Again, we're still learning.
Learning curve.
Learning curve, friends.
When did you really get into gaming?
Oh my gosh, my first childhood memory is of gaming. Honestly, or actually, my first couple of childhood memories are about gaming. So my dad had an original Nintendo system, an NES, when I was growing up. With a bunch of games, including Super Mario Brothers, and Duck Hunt, all of those good classic games. And so, growing up, I played it all the time. And in fact, so my first childhood memory, I have two. My first one was of me in my Super Mario Brothers themed bedroom. I had a bedspread that was original Super Mario Brothers themed, and I loved that thing. The room was also this kind of hideous pea green because that was the color of the time. But I remember how much. Actually, you know what? The color was probably more close to what the Game Theory color is now.
Ooh.
It was
Maybe
less.
It was foreshadowing.
Right? It was less.
Maybe it's been imprinted.
Because honestly, now that I think about it, it was less of a pea green and more of a
Game Theory green.
Not necessarily Game Theory green, but more of a brighter neon green, certainly. What is going on? What is this? Oh, so many Bowsers, so little time. Oh, no, sorry. I had to focus there for a second. So that was one of my first gaming memories, was my little childhood of, you little troll. So that was number one. Also number two, though, I remember the day that my family sold our old house. We lived in a place called Parma, Ohio. And I remember the day that my family sold it, very vividly, actually. I was playing Castlevania. I was playing the original Castlevania, and it was the level with Frankenstein. It's the worst level. It is by far one of the worst levels ever created. It is so brutal. Sorry, I'm so deep into this level at this point, I need to focus. Sorry. But I was playing. Sorry,
But so you were into video games from super early.
Yeah. So I was playing the Castlevania game, and that was it. Those are my two earliest childhood memories: playing the Castlevania game while my parents sold our house, which wasn't traumatic or anything. It was just something that as a kid you remember, right? You remember weird stuff as a kid. So there was that. Oh, I'm totally killing you. I don't want you throwing hammers the whole time I'm trying to beat this level. And, ooh, nice. Oh, I'm so close. This would be a great place to end it on, actually. Right?
Yeah. Here, you can...
And answer one last question.
Yeah, and while you're doing it, you can answer the question from...
Ooh, there's spikes there.
Kid Legend in the chat. Do you really record in a closet?
I do. Stephanie can tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
From personal experience,
Here, I'm gonna...
What?
Oh, I'm gonna make it really hard.
Oh, no, there's a wrench and there's a microphone cord and you're all caught up in it. What are you doing? Oh no, I'm not done. Wait. YOLO Mario. Oh jeez. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, you're just hopping over to the chat, or is that what's happening? Wait, and the world cried with me. I was so close. Other Steve, you have bested me. Are we closing it? Steph, talk to me. What's going on? Are we closing things out?
Yep.
Okay. This is.
Time to go.
Wait. Okay. So for 1 sec, don't leave just yet. This is the final run. I'm gonna stop. Great. We're off to a resounding start. I might have final 2 runs. I get 2 more shots to beat this level. Fair? Agree with me? Fair? Okay. Fair. I'm glad we're in agreement on this. Mario Maker is like, okay, that was 1. Mario Maker is like the ultimate, like, one more time. So this is it. I'm gonna focus. I'm even gonna turn on the sound. Is that okay? Okay. No sound. Okay, no sound. Stephanie's giving me the no sound. Well, oh no, now it's messed up the timing of the level, though. Oh, this has just become impossible now. Yeah, one more.
One more.
One more since Stephanie, that was entirely Stephanie's fault.
That was all my fault.
Okay, here we go. Let's close it out with a good one. See you in the Matrix. One more. These have been bad runs. I'm sorry for making you guys wait. One more good run. YOLO Mario. That was a bad choice that last time.
You should.
What? Oh no. Stephanie, you keep. I'm just gonna blame it on you.
It's okay. I can take the heat. It's fine. Should I say stuff like, "You're a really great platform. Go."
Oh, thank you, Stephanie.
No.
Yay for love. I'm blocking you, Piranha Plant. Okay. Wait for this guy. Get in the zone. Autos. What? In the zone. Auto zone. What is the official way that I should probably try to do this? I feel like there's a way that I should try to do this that doesn't involve me losing. Oh. Eh. I don't want to die there. Are you with me for one more? Wait, okay. I'll let the chat decide. Should I do one more? Or should I close it out here?
You could always try again on another.
There is no more trying again.
Oh, you can. Here, you should answer one more question.
Yes.
Well, we'll give you one more run.
Okay, one more run, one more question.
And then a question.
Okay, deal.
And it's a good question, I think.
Okay.
It's about.
Diet Coke.
No, it's about Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh, okay.
Right?
Love Kingdom Hearts.
So, Alan Martinez.
Another one of my favorite franchises.
People are asking about a Kingdom Hearts theory.
Kingdom Hearts theory. That is probably outside of FNAF. Is probably one of the most requested game franchises that we haven't covered yet, and there's a reason why. Like, I love Kingdom Hearts. I love that. I love the first 2. I haven't played any of the mobile versions of them, like Dream Drop Distance and 33 3/4 or Naked Gun 33 and whatever, all those kind of other ones. Just because I don't know much about them, but they seem like just kind of rehashes of the original great game and don't add all that much to the story. So that's part of the reason why I've been hesitant to play those. But I will say the big challenge with Kingdom Hearts is the lore is so complicated. It would be really hard to educate, like, to touch on a really compelling theory or like some of the unanswered questions in that series. You would have to educate the audience so much on a lot of really confusing things, right? So there's like Xemnas and Xehanort and Zyzix and there was nothing I could do. So that's been the fundamental problem with doing a Kingdom Hearts theory. Is it's a tough one to theorize about because there's just such a steep learning curve to even like understand the franchise. And I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I try to pitch the theories in a way that like you can enjoy them if you aren't familiar with the game or if you're super familiar. There's you get enough about the story that you can kind of understand the theory, but not so much detail that it bores you, right? Like if I had no connection with Kingdom Hearts and I start talking about Xenonat and Xenomorph, like Venomoth, you know, it might be boring or confusing or things like that. So that's been the fundamental challenge there. So with that, I'm gonna wrap things up. Once I die, this is legitimately my last turn. So first off, as I close things out here, thank you all for supporting day 2 of GT Live. I'm glad we got to talk a little bit more today. I know yesterday we didn't get to too many comments, so Stephanie, thanks for helping to man that whole section there. And
Cracking the whip.
Marriage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, love, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Okay. Oh wait, there's the star up there. I want that star, if I recall. I'm not going for the star. Ooh. Maybe I should have gone for the star. Hindsight is, yeah, should have gone for the star. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna save that one for later. It is really hard. I give credit to Let's Players, man. It is awesome that you are able to play and talk at the same time. I am learning how challenging it is, plus I'm playing really hard levels, so give myself a little pat on the back. But thank you guys for watching today, for supporting GT Live Day 2. Tomorrow we're back again, 6 p.m., and then next week we're gonna try a different time slot just because a lot of people are asleep at these hours. Go figure, what, people have to go to sleep and go to school the next morning. So tomorrow, 6 p.m., I'm hoping that maybe we'll be playing some like Mario Party or something. I'm also looking at games that are going to get you guys involved in future episodes where like you can play along. You know, maybe we'll do the Myers-Briggs thing tomorrow. So tune in, I'll tweet about it, remind you guys, the thumbnail will be coming out. But thank you all for supporting the stream. And remember, that's just a stream, a live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Let's cut it. Cut it out. I don't know if it's cut yet, so I'm gonna dance. Is it cut?